Hello, and welcome to an all-new upcoming game, Rep House Simulator. So, I've played a little bit about this game, and I'm not sure in America what they're called, but in Australia they're called kebabs. Basically, it's a game about you owning a kebab shop, and it's a multiplayer game as well. So that seems pretty cool. It is also a game, but you work towards unlocking different things. This game is by, once again, it's a Playhouse game, but Playway game. So it seems pretty cool. Comes out in May sometime. There's no exact date yet. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it and I'll show you what it's like. So basically, I'm not sure if you actually start out with everything or not in the actual proper game, but here we start out with our nice little shop. Got a fridge here, cash register, fridge here, and here. So one thing with this game I will tell you is that if you leave your product out, so basically at the end of the day, if you leave your product out, it will spoil overnight and will have to go in the bin. So that's one thing. Secondly, if you produce too much product, so for example, if I cook all the kebab meat up and then all of a sudden we don't use it, it goes to waste as well. So anything cooked goes in the bin. Same with anything that is left out. Okay, as you can see here, we're not sure if for the main game it's going to be the same or not, but we're starting with 4 fryer stations, a chip warmer, 2 doner kebab bits, and some doner meats. A couple of chopping boards, and as you can see, there is order boards here and here as well. A grill. So basically, as this is a multiplayer game, you can have one person at the front serving. You can have another one here making product, another one here, another one here. Anyway, let's get to it and I'll show you a bit about it. So first off, we come in here and we need to actually buy some ingredients to actually get us through the day. So we only need to actually buy one of those, one. But after doing a bit of testing with the game, it's better off to buy a bit extra. I learned that already. And the extra product, we can just walk and we'll put it in the corner. So basically in this bit, you won't actually see anything like the spoilage or anything yet because it's not up to there. It does come in a bit later on, which you will see. But yeah, until then, not so much. Okay, so this is one thing I've done a few times now. If you left click, it picks up one, and you can left click to put it back, or you right click, it picks up the whole crate. What I tend to do, and then when you can put it down, you can turn it, put it down however you want. But yeah, so like that, and then grab the other one. Now what I tend to do is get your ingredients container one at a time, and they cut it, you just hold A, pick it up, put it in the ingredients container. Nice and easy so far. While that is actually doing that, we will undo the packaging, get the donut, put it on, and then push A to start cooking. Okay, with these crates, we can bring them over to the bin. The bin, you can actually pick it up, move it to wherever you want it to, so you can make it a little bit easy for yourself. So that one's full. I will now pick up, same as before. If you pick it up with left, it'll pick up one bit of lettuce. If you pick it up with right, it'll pick up the whole tray. And then we'll just throw the tray in the fridge. Okay, first lot of meat is now done. So we'll get our meat tray. Hold A to slice. and then it'll go back to raw. So at this stage, if I wanted, I can now take it off and put it back in the fridge and save it for tomorrow. Or I can, which I will do, is cook it again. You need to use these scoops to pick up, put it on the tray, and then put your scoop down. At the moment, there is only one, well, at this stage in the game, so level 1, level 1, day 1, there is only lettuce available. So, same thing where that's going. We need to unpackage these, so hold E, and you unpackage your bread. Now, what I did the other day when I was testing, which actually seems to work pretty well, is you just come along, especially in single player. Oops, don't want to throw it off the edge. I don't know if anything happens. Especially in single player, this made my life a lot easier. Was just having them all laid out nicely like this. Your serving trays just next to them, the whole line. You just pick up one. Now, we will cut the meat again. As far as I'm aware in this game so far, there is no vegetarian kebabs. Or if there is, it's not like just a straight lettuce or anything. So, level 1, what I did last time was this. Oops, on the tray, thank you. And then have my lettuce container over here. Okay, and then we'll actually keep the last of our meat just here in case we need it later. I don't know how many people we're going to serve on our first day, but what I did the other day was I just left it like this, which actually seemed to work. We will then flick it open, so we're now open for the day, and we now take customers' orders. So basically what we do, grab a tray, have it ready to go. We can actually pre-roll these, so if you roll it, you can then, there you go, it's good to serve. Or the other option is, it's perfect, just to show you, you then run over, give it to them to eat. So you can roll it, like I said before. Then if all of a sudden he goes, oh, the next bloke wants lettuce. Oops. Next bloke wants lettuce, you can actually unwrap it and then put lettuce on it. Once it's on but you cannot take ingredients off. So for example, this one now has lettuce on it and it has to stay with lettuce on it. Which is fine, because someone will order it anyway. When they're finished, they will then leave you a tip. See, discharge plus tip. And then the tray, it's got rubbish on it as you can see. With the trays, it's nice and easy. You walk up to the bin, place the item in the bin, bring the tray back over here ready to use. This one's just chicken again. Day 1 is pretty straightforward. It is literally just chicken and lettuce on some of them. And then perfect. So you can let them stand here for a little bit. They do have a bit of time, so you kind of don't want to leave them there too long, because otherwise they do get frustrated and they will leave. But as you can see, it's a lot easier to play yourself when you're doing this, when you are organized. So we just keep ourselves organized. If you want, you can keep one with lettuce on it until close to the end of the day. Not sure what's on the day ends. I don't actually remember, to be honest with you. Same with before. If you want, you can move this rubbish bin to somewhere more convenient for you. But you got to remember, people sit at every designated station. If you look on the screen next time someone comes in to order, I'll show you. It actually tells you what table to go into and everything like that. These ones here, currently at the moment, they don't do anything. I'm assuming in the actual main game they will. But yeah. Okay, see. Is that lady leaving? Okay, collect that tip. If we do leave the tips on the table, as far as I'm aware, they just stay there for a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, this guy's going to table number 6. He wants chicken and lettuce on his wrap, and it's going to cost him $22. So with that, it'll allow to show on this screen as well as every other screen in this place. So the people that are in the kitchen, if you are working with other people, I should be able to see it. And then that's it. We just throw it out to him. As you can see, it does actually rain. There are weather effects in this game. I don't think they have any effect in overall gameplay as of yet. Table 7. If you actually rush and put it down, it won't count, because I learned this too. Now he's actually waiting for his food. So you have to wait till he's actually sitting or in the process of sitting prior to putting your food down. You can turn music on, change channel, close. I currently have my music turned off as I don't want to get done by YouTube. I'm not sure if I will or not with it on, but better be safe than sorry. So if you wait till they're starting to sit down, as you sort of said, you can just dump the tray on them, and it'll count as you actually picking up. With the tray in your hand, you can also pick up with the money, so you don't have to worry about picking up money first or coming back for it. I don't know. I will actually test this in a sec. If you can give it to them unwrapped, I will try with the next customer to find out for you. As you know, that is something that I would like to know too. As you can see, it is now nearly, it's now 6 o'clock at night. Alright, so this guy wants lettuce and chicken. So let's grab some chicken. We were not going to wrap this one. I am going to tray you. Ooh. No. Okay, so it fails if you do that. That's good to know. Oh, and he gets pissed off and leaves. Okay. So, you do not want to fail your customers, because then they're just going to walk out. There we go. We just like that. I'm assuming the same thing will happen if you would try to give them the wrong food. We can try that in a sec as well to see. Does that say I can accept or reject customers? I don't know why you'd reject a customer. Maybe if you're too busy. I want to at least get these two done. So I'm throwing the food away. It is now 8 o'clock at night. I think we close at 9. This lady wants a chicken one. So this is a chicken and lettuce one. So let's see what happens. Order failed. And now she's not going to eat it, she's going to leave. Okay, that is good to know. So if you fail to give them the right food, they will just get up and leave. I think I might not be able to do it now. I think I need to actually achieve level 2, not just day 2. But when I played last time, I unlocked, the next day we unlocked drinks as well as tomato. So obviously with tomato, this has to be added on as well, which I can hopefully show you shortly. As for drinks, I'm not sure what happens, but if you fail to give them a drink, which is one thing we will also try to find out. Okay, so we need chicken. So in this case, we're going to cook some more chicken. Oh shit, no we're not. Cancel. Okay, so it's now 10 o'clock and we're still opened. I'm guessing maybe we close at midnight then. Oh, okay, now we're going to need to cook some chicken. you. And as you can see, this lady's been waiting now for a bit. It actually does take quite a while for it to cook. Yep. And there we go. We actually closed at midnight. The time has now stopped. And because, as I showed you before, I screwed up 2 orders intentionally, we are now going to have too much cooked meat. We can only pick up 1 service tray at a time. You cannot try. Oh, actually, so you can stack it, but I'm guessing because it's dirty, we can't. Okay, yes, because it is dirty, we cannot stack them. Okay. Now, we're at the end of day 1. There isn't a mate well for whatever hell reason. Don't know why. They all show the same emote, as you can see here, but they all actually do different things. You can't cancel the emotes, but so like just then I was actually trying to walk away to stop it. Okay, now we're going to finish cutting the last bit. We're then going to take this and put it in the fridge. As you can see here, we're now closed. It automatically closes this at midnight, and you'll see the little thing here saying the save icon. So this means we can actually save this. So if we want to put it in the fridge, you'll see that save icon is now a tick, showing that the icon is now good and it is now going to be saved. Same with this, it is now ticked with the save icon, and that one there as well. Whereas this one, use nice big cross through it saying that cannot be saved. These here don't need to be placed in the fridge. As you can see here, they are good to go. So we would shove you under here. And this has come straight in the bin. Now stack you up, ready to go. And that is day 1 over and done with. To end the day, we come out the back, and like all good business owners, we sleep in our restaurant. Now, looking at that, it states that there is like $23,000 in debt, so I'm assuming there's a bit more background to the game. As you can see here, we did not reach level 2, so we did not unlock the new items. Now, what we will do, however, is we still got lettuce in there. We will buy some more bread, but we will have to come back later on and pick up the items for level 2, because I'm assuming it is going to just straight away make us do it. I'm assuming that they're just going to like start ordering the lettuce, the tomato items as well. You can't stack the bread, which is a bit odd to me. You know, you got these big wide shelves, but you can't actually stack the items. So with this as well, as you can see, you can stack them actually out here. So if you want, you can stock up You know, you can stock up the items down here. You can be fully ready to go. I don't know if you have to close this door, to be honest. I did not try, but we need to get this cooking. Get you out there. Unwrap you. And we'll throw you on this and get you. So as well, obviously in the future, I'm assuming you'll end up with a different type of meat. Currently there is only one type of meat that I have access to, or I've ever got access to. We will proceed a bit further, and we'll see what we can actually get. Okay, you are ready. When the meat is finished, so we've got one more slice left, so it says 1 out of 20. That's it. It is now empty. It just completely disappears as if you didn't do anything with it at all. And now that you're done, we'll put you there. And cook more. No, pick you up. Put you over there. I try to at least have the tray full prior to starting the day, because it does take a bit of time to cut the items. So I've still, as you saw before, I've still got a full tray there. Sauces will obviously become available in the game later when I unlock them. I'll actually have a quick look to find out what level you need for the sauces. That is actually ready to go. So we'll leave you there. Throw you there. That's good. Okay, let's go and find out what level I need for the sauces before we open for the day. So that's not actually going to show you what it is without me going further. But that is tomatoes, which we'll unlock very shortly. That is drinks. They look like kebabs. I've never actually got to level 3. But that looks like another type of meat. But yeah, we'll see how far we can get. We're not going to keep playing this game too much by myself. It's more just to actually show you guys what it's like. But yeah, we'll see how we go, and we'll see what we can do. Can I actually just put you? I can just put you there. Can I reach you? No, I cannot reach you. That's worth a try. Now you can't as well just show it on top. It won't allow you to do that. You have to pull the tray out before you can actually give it to him. You can then once again turn your tray sideways and everything with it around like that. Okay, as you saw, we are now level 2. So we'll quickly run back here. Scroll slowly. Because that's not actually going to unlock it now till tomorrow. There you go. So you have to actually unlock the level the day before it will allow you to get it. So I'm guessing it's only going to be lettuce and chicken again today. So playing myself, I noticed that if you really want, and you really want to make it even quicker, wrap them up. Once again, you can't stack them, but you can do this. As long as you remember which side is which. Not that if you're organized like that. Oops, don't want to actually hand you just to make myself. I don't even know if you can, to be honest. Let's find out. Well, why not? Yeah, might as well try. That way, nope, you can't just hand in without a saving tree. There you go. What I was going to do, but was show you. This is how I was playing the other day. What I don't want to empty that. Okay, so as you saw, oops, there's someone behind me. See, now that he's ordered chicken, I can have a tray sitting here ready to go. Chicken straight to him. The lettuce ones I would keep on this side. Now you can't actually shove these in the fridge. I wasn't sure when I originally started if it was a hot box or a fridge. It is actually a fridge. And to show you, you can't stack them, which would be nice. Like it'd be really nice if you could have some pre-done and just have them, sit together like that. But you can't. So basically, I do about 4 of each, 3, 4 of each, and just have a serving tray sitting here ready to go like this. This one, that one. Done. More so for when you're playing by yourself, you need to make sure you're going to be as efficient as possible. Alright, now we are out of lettuce, so we'll grab the lettuce container. Swap it out. Have this one ready to go. We don't actually need to wash them or anything, which is very surprising. We could just have it sitting here ready for the next lot to go in. Another chicken. Now, obviously, this has a downside to it as well. You want to make sure you don't go overboard doing this. Because if you go overboard, all of a sudden, all that work you've put in is now going straight in the drain because you are now losing those products. I don't actually know how much you technically lose. I guess whatever it costs for you to make them. So I've got no lettuce ones left, so we'll unwrap you and add lettuce. On the board, rewrap. That way we're not wasting product. We might, we've still got a little bit to go, a couple of hours left, so we will cook one more. So that's 4 more we're using. We will unwrap you, add lettuce. Getting towards the end of the day, I would start to tend not to over prep now, especially considering it's going to use a lot of, you're just going to basically waste money. And you're going to, oh, someone's there. Now as well, I did also try, I will show you if we have any left over today. I did try leaving meat just down the bottom here to actually save, like trying to save it, because I figured if it's not on the tray, it doesn't say it can't be saved in there. Yeah, not the case. Alright, let's quickly run out here. We've got a line starting to form. Alright, 2 lettuce and 1 chicken. Now, as well, it doesn't actually tell you what they are when they're wrapped, so you have to be careful. And just remember what you've done. Alright, so yeah. Lettuce to 8. lettuce to 4, chicken to 7. Alright, chicken. And we got another one, chicken again. So, as you see now it's a mad dash because I've actually run out of product. And we'll grab the last one, which is chicken again. That one is chicken and lettuce. And there you go. There's a hint telling you about the save icon and the saved products. We are not going to have any left over to chests, so unfortunately that's not going to happen. Or not to test, but to show you. Oh shit. Okie dokie. Lettuce. Lettuce is going to number 9. Was it 6? Shit. Number 9. Now, the longer you take with the food as well, the less of a tip you will receive. So this lady, let's see, how was that tip? It was to $5. So not too bad, not too bad. So here was just only $3. This guy's tip was $3 because he's been waiting too long. Now, obviously, at the end of the day, you obviously want to clean up. Well, actually, you want to clean up as you're going, but if you're rushing around, like as you saw just then, if you aren't prepared for the rush or whatever is left, why am I missing a tray? Because it's right there. If you're not prepared for the rush at the end of the day, you will end up in a bit of trouble as you are then just going to turn around and end up like I just did, having to run back and forth to try and get the item done. Actually, let's go try and leave the fridge open. I'm assuming it's just going to save it anyway. It's already ticked. But hey, we'll try. There's no product here, no product here. Okay, that's it. Now we go and we're sleeping on the couch. Total profit for today was good. There is no debt and nothing is spent. Okay, now as you see here, we actually went to, surprisingly, level 3. So we're going to do this. We probably want a couple of you again. Couple of you. Couple of you. Couple of you. Couple of you. This is going to be where it gets tough, as we are now spending a lot of money. Oops. We got the whole tray. We will get this going over to here. No, not behind the door. So there you go. As you can see, the door doesn't make a single bit of difference. Get you cooking. We need to top up our lettuce. Okay, now with the drinks, what I was doing when I was trialing, I opened them, opened the fridge, picked up the whole tray. So once again, left click, you pick up one, right click, you pick up the whole tray, turning and placing them in there. So these drinks are now saved. They'll be safe in there as well, from what I can tell. These are sold cold. So once again, we need to unwrap them first, pick up the whole tray, and it's not going to let me put it in the fridge there. Interesting. So as you can see, they're chilling. You can see by the bar is slowly going down. Oh, there we go. I might actually be able to slide you down the bottom. Are you still chilling? Please tell me you're still chilling. I assume you are. We might now actually be able to pick you up. Let's slide to the top. Yep, perfect. They're both chilling now. Okay, close you. Now, obviously, we do not want to run out of soft drink as you have to wait for them to chill. So, we will pick them up and we'll place our backup ones in the fridge. From what, I haven't actually tried this, from what I understand, but we can store them on the shelf. They just cannot be sold warm as it is a drink. And you can't put them in the fridge while they're packaged. Oh wait, maybe you can. There you go. I lie. You can put them in the fridge while they're packaged. Bad package. Now, I have never experimented with these before. I do know that these actually need to be cooked up here. I don't know anything other than that. And also, at a certain point, they're cooked. We just take them off. I'm not sure if they lose temperature after a certain amount of time or not. We'll soon find out. I will throw you there just in case. See, if they're not going to lose temperature, I'm just going to cook the whole heap and then, you know, be done with it. Got to prepare. It currently does not look like it loses temperature, which will be good. We'll throw you in here, ready to go, just in case as a backup. We need to cut more. Yeah, we'll probably need to cut more tomatoes. And we'll throw the packet of bread under. Oh, actually up here too. Alright, let's slice you. Now, as you can see, it is stated at the time is currently 10 a.m. It stays at 10 a.m. until you're actually ready to open. So, my best bit of advice, especially if you're playing on your own, is make sure you're prepared for the day. It doesn't look like they cool down, which is fantastic news for us. So I will say cook maybe 5. Oh, there's only 8 in the box. Maybe I should only cook 4. Let's just cook all 8. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. So you're going to be very quick and careful with these because, as you saw, they tend to cook and burn very quickly. This can now just go straight in the trash as it is finished. And the next one. We'll also get a second plate, and while we're waiting, we will now cut tomatoes. Now, tomatoes only give you 2 per tray, like 2 serves. So it takes a lot longer to actually sit here and cut tomatoes than it does some of the other products. You cannot as well look away. It just will not cut. You have to actually sit here and watch the tomato. Or sit here and watch whatever you're cutting. So you cannot just turn around and go. Because it just will not cut as you just saw them. You cannot have one in your hand when you pick it up. You can't just quickly swap them over. Alright, that is that ready to go. Okay, we'll do one more tray of tomatoes. So there's one in the fridge. So you get basically 2 trays out of this one box by the look of it. Let's go with you first. Oh, I did it again. A perfect demonstration. You try to rush it and you can't. You basically want to make sure that you have a lot prepared as a single player. In multiplayer, it might be a little bit different. You would have some prepared, yes, 100%. Now this crate is empty. Crate just goes to the trash. You can go to the fridge here. You need to actually come out. Let's get you to where I want you to make life easier. Okay, these are still hot. They are. Good to know. Whereas with the lettuce, when you cut the lettuce, it gives you 4. So it gives you double what a tomato does. But you don't get very many in the box. So basically every box, oh, this didn't even give you 1. That tomatoes gave me 2 crates, 2 trays. This only gives you 16, so it doesn't even give you 1 tray. But that can go in. You can now go in the bin. You, as I don't need you at this very second, can go in the refrigerator. We are now pretty decently prepared to open. So what we will do, same as before, I am going to quickly turn around and move you around a bit. I hope that we sell all these kebabs, because otherwise that is a lot of money going straight down the drain. Now, what I'm doing right here could possibly change in the main game. They may make you serve them hot food. They may have a way of determining if this is hot or not. I don't know. But currently there is no way for it to be determined that. You can actually get out of the way. Alright, 2 of you. 2 chicken. 2 lettuce. Now, I haven't actually seen, when I was doing testing, I didn't actually see anyone order lettuce, but no, chicken, lettuce, and tomato. I saw someone order chicken, lettuce, tomato, but I never saw anyone order chicken and tomato without lettuce. Now, I'm not saying that can't happen at all. But currently I haven't seen it, so I am just having it with the lettuce as well. So, chicken, lettuce in the center, chicken there, chicken, lettuce, and chicken, lettuce, tomato on this side. We now have a very small amount of product to go. That is cold, and that is cold. So we are now ready to actually open. We'll unwrap you and get you over here ready to go. Tray there. You can actually just leave the doors open. It will stay cold. But let's get to it. See how we go with all these pre-cooked ones and see what happens. The second we get down to, oh, I might even go throw it on now to cook more. We're better off having that at least 4 cooked extra. So we run out. As you can see, the storm, actually the lighting effects in the game affect the lighting of the game, which is nice. This lady has ordered a kebab and some milk. So, milk on the bottom, on the tray, and a kebab. Now, okay, that is interesting. What do we do with the kebabs? You ordered lettuce, so you ordered one of you and a soft drink. You're easy. But you, why can I not put you on a tray? Interesting. So, why can't I serve you? Does that need to be... It does not need to be in that, does it? It does. Okay, that is interesting. Here you go. And a milk. And that is you. There you go. There you go. Okay, so now we have a chicken. And I said it before, I hadn't seen it yet. There it is. So yes, they can just order chicken tomato. Chicken, tomato, no drink. To table 9. It would probably help if you memorize the tables too a bit. So a kebab and milk. To table 7. Chicken and soft drink. Table 1. Kebab and milk. Going to table 4. Nope. Chicken kebab and soft drink. Going to table 8. Kebab and lettuce. And milk. No, that is Coke. Milk. Going to table 6. And then we got a kebab, tomato, and milk again. So there you go. See, I did not think that these kebabs were going to, I'm assuming you, yep, going to be an item that we put in a wrap. I just thought it was going to be something you served. That is going to table 3. Which has now caused a slight issue because, as you can very well see, I've now overcooked all the meat that I have. That is this one here. And milk. Because I didn't know that. 7. So all that prior prep I did is now just gone out the window. I don't have just the chicken, so I'm going to make one. And milk. And you're going to table 9. And you're going to table 1. So obviously if the tables are dirty, they don't sit there. So if you want customers to keep coming in, you need to also clear tables. So kebab meat, which is you. Even though there's only one left, it will not allow you to just put it on there. So you have to remove it from the placement. And no, put you back. Milk. Going to table 2. I will open you and we'll add tomato to you. And you need a milk. And you're going to table 3. Oh, what did I do? Did I give you to the wrong table? Oh shit, what the hell did I do wrong then? Okay, well, I have no idea. So I need to cook a kebab. Maybe it was an actual kebab, not a chicken. So I need 2 chickens. And I'm out of wraps. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's what I did wrong because it's asking for a kebab and that lady's one. 7 and 4. 7. Yeah, 4. So that is what I want. You with a Coke. Perfect. You're now done. So I need to cook 2 kebabs. Where did I put them? Just here. Perfect. You were number 1, weren't you? Yep. Okay. Chicken kebab, lettuce, tomato, lettuce, tomato. Both the soft drink. So, and you can't save these either. So anything you pre-make, like that wrap I've got pre-made there, cannot be saved. So what I will do, I will leave, because I'm not sure how it works after we close. So there, I'll leave. Can I pick up the tip? Okay, cool. I'll leave that tray sitting there, and I'll take you now. Now I'm going to actually experiment to see if number 1 that goes. If the game automatically gets rid of this, same like this. I'm pretty sure this. I'm pretty sure the game's just going to automatically get rid of all of those. They're already saved, so it's not an issue. You're cut, so I can't actually take that off while it's cut, or while it needs to be cut. So we'll get rid of that. Put you away. Now, just to show you, I'll leave that down the bottom there. This here can be saved. So we'll put you actually over here. And that is safe like that. Okay, good. I wasn't sure that that's fine just to leave that there. Okay, so there is the cat. We'll chop him up later and shove him a kebab. For now, he's okay. So our experiment is we are going to leave that there, meat there, that there, these here, and the trash chair, and see what happens the next day. See if they're still there in the morning. Time to sleep. Daily profit. We actually lost money today because of our expenses. New ingredients unlocked. That's not. Oh, that's actually supposed to be frozen. Oh, do we have a freezer? That's just frozen too. Okay. Are you good still? I assume so. This is a fridge, not a freezer. I'm assuming that's a fridge. Anyway, see my experiment. That lasted. That is gone. You, surprisingly, is still here. Right, unwrap you. What is in it? Nothing. Interesting. So I get my bread back. Everything inside it goes to waste, but I get my bread back. Okay. And the tray gets emptied, but not put away. So if I just leave the trays into there, just go around and collect them all. That's good to know. Little things. The little things. We will order another tray of those kebabs. Now, let's actually have a look at what else is actually in the computer other than that. So we got the tutorial. There you go. So you can actually use the tray and collect the meat off there. That is good to know. Did not know that. Now we do. Reasons why you read the ingredients. Oh, and there you go. You don't have to pick up one piece by piece. You can use the whole thing to actually put on a tray. Oh, there you go. Just learned something new by watching the tutorial stuff. Anyway, we've got customize. So that's what we currently look like. We can actually customize our kitchen. Basically to make it look nicer. I don't know if this has actually any effect other than visual in the game. But, why wouldn't you want your place to look nice? So, let's just upgrade to level 2 for everything. But I can't. Some things I just can't afford. Okay, anyway. Upgrades. Area expansion. So we can actually make the place bigger, which is cool. That is cool. We can do online ordering, staff, equipment upgrades. I'm assuming staff we can't access because it's not available, correct? Bank. Interest. So we can take out a huge ass loan. Send ourselves a break. Decorations not available. Blackjack. Once again, not available. Now, I'm assuming these are just visual, but we now have all of them unlocked. So, it does say it does not going to take effect until tomorrow. So, oh, you can't just sleep through the day. Well. I like how there's visual effects for walking through this as well. That's pretty cool. Upgrades. Can I upgrade it? 600. Okay, there you go. We'll take effect the next day. So, tomorrow, everything in this place is changing. So, let's get through today and we'll see what it looks like. Oops. Get the whole tray out. Cook all 6. I did actually buy more of those, didn't I? Oh no, I did. That's good. Nice. So they stacked. Very good. Let's get you closed. You there and cook. Ooh, that's gonna cause an issue considering I don't have any dollars left. I got $30. How much is it for lavish bread? 20. We'll have to come back and buy some later on. We'll have it sitting here ready to go. Let's get you out, ready to go. And you out, ready to go. Um, Come on. Nope, not you. I want the whole of you. Like that. Thank you. Now I'll grab the other one out so we are ready to go. Sit here, open it up, throw it on, not cook it. Okay, so we are pretty much as ready as we are going to get. I might quickly swap you around so I don't fuck that up. Drink wise, we've got some ready to go. Other than that, you can go back here because I don't need you. Let's do it. Let's see what today brings for this shit fight. Bring you there. I will put you there. Should be able to put a tray there. Perfect. Chicken and lettuce. Let's go. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Chicken and soft drink. So obviously because it was a new item yesterday, I'm assuming everyone just brought it. Whereas today, it's actually gone back to basic kebabs, which is fun. Chicken, lettuce, and soft drink. Chicken, lettuce, wrap it. You there, and soft drink. Thank you. Perfect. Chicken, lettuce, tomato, soft drink. Lettuce, tomato, chicken, wrap. Soft drink. Oh, not on the floor. Oh, I don't thank you. You want chicken, soft drink. Chicken. Wrap. That. Soft drink. Chicken, soft drink. Wrap and soft drink. It would be nice to have that bench that was a little bit bigger. But hey, it's fun. We can make it work. Now, someone better buy these bloody kebabs. I'm interested to know if I can store these, but I highly doubt it. Kebab and milk. Milk, kebab, wrap. I don't say this. I don't actually know if it is milk. I'm just saying it is milk. It kind of looks like a milk container. Chicken, tomato, wrap. Put you that. Chicken, tomato. We need to go cook some more. Soft drink. Need to go cook some more low drink quickly. So run right here and start cooking. Get my order. Get the order. So you, yeah, you, wrap on you, and soft drink. Table 3. Lettuce and tomato. Wrap. Soft drink. Go to table 2. Chicken, tomato. Milk. Going to table 7. Kebab, lettuce, tomato. No drink. Put you back. Table 9. Kebab, tomato. Ooh, too fast for me and good sometimes. Kebab, tomato. With milk. Going to 4. Kebab, soft drink. Going to table 1. Kebab. Uh-oh. Double O. We're out of it completely. Open the stupid door. Come on. Cook. Thank you. That to there. Howdy so. Alright. So now we are a little bit far behind now. So we need kebab and lettuce with milk. Oh my god, put it there. Fuck. There's table 8. Chicken, tomato. And milk. Going to table 6. Kebab, lettuce. Kebab, lettuce. Going to table 3. Okay, we are out of meat again, so I failed to cook that, which is my bad. Oh no, we're not out of meat. I lie. What am I talking about? We're out of lavish bread. So we can quickly run back here and order one. This game, if you hold shift, you run slightly faster. I wouldn't say you run much, but I'll put you back down. Chicken. Wrap. Nope. It was milk. And that is going to table 2. Sorry for the wait. Okay, chicken, lettuce, tomato. You. Chicken, lettuce, tomato. Wrap. And a soft drink. To table 9. Chicken, lettuce, tomato. Chicken, lettuce, tomato. Wrap. There to table 7. And chicken, lettuce, tomato, which I haven't actually said, that's why I cooked that. Which kind of sucks because that's going to literally just be a waste. But hey, it is what it is. So chicken, lettuce, tomato. Tomato, wrap you up, put you there, and I need a soft drink. Can I put the soft drink in? No, I can't. I've got to do it the hard way. And it'll be the last loser seals in there. Now, I'm actually going to leave the money this time as well and see what happens. Yeah, experiments. Should be able to shove you in the fridge. I'm also going to randomly just leave, shits and giggles, leave the door open. Don't know if it'll do anything. Same with you. You obviously don't do anything. You're fine. So everything, the door is open for all of them. Lots of rubbish everywhere. Let's find out what happens when we sleep through the night. Well, we made a total income today. I'm guessing that's because of the loans. Apparently, we got some new products. Yes, we have ketchup now and onion. So we will buy onion and we will buy ketchup. Now, I'm not actually planning on playing much more. I just want to see all the tables nicely upgraded in here. Nothing really changed in here by the look of it. But the kitchen looks nice. Physically, don't think it does anything. Oil, I'm assuming we get chips later on. Maybe, yep, right there, but look at it when you get to level 6. So, if you'd like to actually give this game a go, this game is actually available currently. So it actually fills you completely. How much does it fill? 2? It does. How much more have I got in there? Oh, so none. Fills 2 containers. This game is actually available for a demo for you to try. If you'd like to try this game for yourself, I will put the link in the description of this video, and you can give it a go for yourself if you'd like. But putting it on the floor does nothing. What about you? Does not make it dirty. Nothing like that. Have the bin on the bench if you really want. Okay, so all of this, none of it went off. Fridge door open, none of it went off. And here with the upgrade. Wow, looks nice. We now have 2 entry. Oh, we can actually trippy. We can actually go outside now and we have more tables. I don't actually know if these tables will get used or not. If they do, it would be pretty interesting as they are not numbered. But as you see, we now have 15 tables. Ah, there you go. All the money's actually still sitting here. So you should now just be able to turn around and go like this. Yep, and collect them all just like that. Perfect. And these can all go back. We're missing a tray. Interesting. I'm missing a tray somewhere. Oh, no, it's not there. That is interesting. Unless I'm just going blind. That's right there. There you go. Okay. As for the loans, how does that work? Let's have a look. Can't get back there. Back in here. Back. Where it was from the bank. So, do we pay this back directly? No. I don't know. It is not allowing me to click these, so I don't know how that works. Maybe it comes out at the end of the day. Honestly, I cannot tell you. Anyway, this is the Wrap House Simulator. I hope you enjoyed this first look at it. If you did and you're interested in the game, please support the game. And yeah, I'm thinking I might even give this one a go down the track too. See how it goes. All right. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.